Hello and welcome to the Mimi Janha Show. I'm your host, Mimi Fatu Sise. Are you all excited to have an amazing show today? We have a great lineup today.
TV like nit su nekkee fii rek mu ngi
Hello and welcome to the special edition of the Mimi Janha Show. I'm your host, Mimi Fatu Sise. Again, today is Agera July 4th weekend celebration by the Gambian Association here in Atlanta, Georgia. They've been doing this event for the past 30-some years, and this year we've been so honored to be invited to this particular night. Normally it's a 3-day weekend from Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this weekend we've been so honored to be invited to be part of it. On our red carpet today, as usual, we're going to keep it nice, simple, classy, and of course all about fashion. We're going to talk to our beloved Gambian people and some of our amazing guests to ask them how they feel about being here tonight and why is it so important for every Gambian to come together when it comes to celebrating our beloved Gambia. On that note, stay tuned. We have more on the Mimi Janha Show after this. So thank you so much for watching. We'll be right back.
It's Mimi Janha. Oh yeah. Yo xam nga maa ngi nii kuy no ba tudd ko wax te wax waxaat sax du bari wax xale baa ngi nii ragalul sa dawal yoole def lu naaj imposé dosé bégal soppe yi siisu kati siisu ti ton seen bari mu naan tës tës tus tak dara du xew amul ku koy kaa ton seen bari mu naan tës tës te bilaay walaay ni ma mel neex na ma man daal ni ma mel daa mi seet naa ba xam ni ma mel suuf ma te man daal ni ma mel daa mi kon wéroo welaati wéroo li travail de maman la ak sama papa wéroo dangay laajte wéroo li travail de maman la ak sama papa xanaa gisoon ni ma mel xanaa gisoon ni ma mel ak li ma àndal xanaa gisoon ni ma mel xanaa gisoon ni ma mel ak li ma àndal li travail de maman la ak sama papa li travail de maman la ak sama papa.
He's been awarded by the chairman, Mr. Alaji Kebe. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, comme niñ ko baaxoo di def rek yow kaddu go sànniwul rek foofa neexul.
No bu naaw rek.
Xam nga lu ma jaaxal jigéen ñi man maay seen avocat Moussa Dieng mun na fee sànni kaddu am déet. Waaw mu ne ñu ne mun ngay sàggo.
Non moom gis nga ni ma jekkee seetal ba ci kaw ba ci suuf non Sadio mooy waaji soo buggee jënd xaftaan pour dem Dakar am nañ ko fii right here in Atlanta Sadio Marom the guy is good Pap Samb bi mu tax sa bos bi ne ST welcome to Atlanta ST ne dina leave ëllëg we're gonna give him an achievement award dina ñëwaat nag for a tour of the US. He's the greatest Gambian artist out there. And thank you, Fatou Kamara, for making it happen. Thank you, Agera. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Aji, for making it happen. Elek, Nolin, Fila. And thank you, Agera.
Thank you, jërëjëf Mr. Chairman. Sa kaddu rafet na. Kon ñu bàyyi rek kaddu gërmande gi rek ñu ko dénkoon suñu chairman Mr. Alaji Kebe.
jërëjëf beneen yoonati bëggoon a ñëw rek suñ former chairman bii di jóge ko fi léegi di Alaaji Moussa Dieng te ñoom passé na bu yàgga waaye taxul ba tey mu ngi jàppat di dimbale ñi nga xam ne nii ñoom ñoo nekk di present administration make sure ne ñu ngi successful si whatever endeavor boo xam ne nii ñu ngi cee dugal SD mii nii jógee ko ba Gambia ànd seeg Fatou Camara yàlla ak ndimbali Alaaji Moussa Dieng moo tax ba mat ñu bëgg ko feeñal fii nii ci mbooloo mi gërëm ko bu baax a baax a baax Alaaji Moussa, thank you very much for your continued support to this building that you have built yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Kebe. Ladies and gentlemen, this program, yes, once again, you have to bear with us. We're going to give recognitions. We call on our wonderful, phenomenal lady, Miss Yamai Bojang. Please join me right here. Ladies and gentlemen, please give her a big hand, Miss Bojang. She does a wonderful work. She does wonderful work here with the Agera executive. Jërëjëf. Waa mbokk yi, Yamai bi joxe award tey nag ñu bëri la ñuy sargal fii ci seen tur parce que Agera dafa amel gërmande ci ñëpp. Ku taxawal sa askan rek yaa ngi taxawal sa boppa kon képp ku jàppale Agera rek yaa ngi mel ni yaa ngi jàppale sa boppa parce que Agera mooy fi nekkal ñëpp lépp lañ fi jëlee rek dafay delluwaat ci askanam kon jàppale ko moo gën a wóor kon jàppale Agera moo gën a wóor ñuy am gan yu tedde yi ñu mel ni ST jógee ba Gambia seen liggéey moo waral loolu parce que ku jógee fii muy enu flag yi Gambia di dem ak moom bitim réew foo xalaat Gambia la fay demee kon bu ñëwee Atlanta bokk ak yéen fii dama bëgg a ëllëg na ñëpp ñëw képp ku jotutoon na wax kenn mu ñëw na nga indi kenn mu ñëw fii ngeen ñëw sargal ko kon ni ngeen ko defee ay moromam ñi fi jaar kon ñuy sargal ñëpp. The next recipient of this humanitarian award goes to a gentleman who dedicates himself to this community and he's never tired of asking for anything from this community. Whatever you ask him, he's prepared. He's the first man here to help arrange anything. In every program, you'll see him going around, handing waters, handing everything. He's asking women if they're okay. He never asks gentlemen how they're okay. I wonder why. This gentleman is Mr. Lamin Boy Chata. Please give him a big hand. Yes, we surprise. Agera is full of surprises. Aji and her administration are surprising everyone. Everyone who deserves a wonderful gesture will be recognized in July 4th. And of course, you're not an exception, Mr. Jata. Thank you for all you do. Yes.
All right.
Yes, she will be joined by the wonderful chairwoman of Agera, Ms. Ajindong.
1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Boy, tahaw nga mo dala mo. Lami. Come. Tahaw mo ta.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jana.
Hello, welcome back to special edition of the Mimi Janha show. I'm your host, Mimi Janha. We're talking about the Agera weekend, and I'm here with the man himself, Mr. Soul Fraser of Global Properties. I'm sure you guys see me. I support him because you know why? He's the reason why I have this show. So please let me support him, okay? With that being said, Mr. Fraser, it's such an honor to have you on the red carpet. And for the viewers that are watching the show, tell us exactly why you're here, why it's so important for every Gambian to come here and support Agera during this 4th of July weekend.
Mimi, thank you very much for having me. I start by saying thank you to everyone who's taking your time to watch this beautiful show.
Thank you.
I think you're doing amazingly well.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. So Global and Agera have this synergy. We've been, I think, supporting, well, we started 15 years ago. At some point, I think we supported 7 years in a row. Then all of a sudden, we focused on another market for some time. But we're happy to be back. When we started this business 17 years ago, Agera played a big part, well, the people of Atlanta, in helping us establishing one of the most successful real estate companies, for the last decade and a half. So we're proud to be here to showcase our products and services, to showcase what we've been doing over the years, to also show that we are now bigger and better because our portfolio keep increasing. So we're super excited to be here indeed.
It's such an honor to have you, and this has been something for me like a dream come true.
Yes.
I've always been a fan, and I want to thank you for your support. And I'm sure every event that I do, you guys see the Global Property logo, and he is the man behind Global Properties. So tell us a little bit about what are you working on right now. You're here, and we have something coming up. If you can tell the viewers what is it and why it's so important for every Gambian to literally rally behind it. I don't want to give it away, so I'm gonna let him.
So this is our first point of stop, or so to say, for a tour, an amazing tour that we're doing.
Yes.
And again, we're doing this tour, one, to say thank you to our existing clients and just meet with them and greet with them, just to show face and to know that we're still here. But we're also looking to meet with new clients as well, whom we're hoping to convert to become global properties or global followers, because we have amazing products. We have amazing products from service plots of land to affordable housing, as well as luxury housing, and also luxury apartments in strategic locations in the Gambia. I think the portfolio is really, really big. It's the biggest that we've had for ever, and we're just excited. We thought that it just would be a great idea to come out here and meet with the diaspora and show them who we really are and what is it that we're doing here. Yeah.
You guys are doing a wonderful job in the Gambia, and also, of course, Global Properties is global, just not in Gambia, in Senegal, and also in Ghana as well. And I want to thank you so much for everything you're doing for the Gambia, and particularly for me personally. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let me ask you a personal question. Why Gambia is so dear to you?
It's home. I think it's the simplest answer to that. It's home. That's all we have. I believe that wherever you are, no matter how long you are away for, whatever happens, you always want to go back home, and help our country grow. That's the reason why I moved back 17 years ago. I lived in Sweden, lived in England for some time, but I never settled. I just knew that I could make an impact in the country, and here I am 17 years later.
We are proud of you, the impact that you're making in the Gambia, and that impact is also impacting people on a personal level, like myself. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. So as for the tour, we're going to how many states are we going to be in?
For now, I think there's 8 states that are confirmed. There might be some more, but nothing is confirmed yet. But minimum 8 of these states.
So you guys keep following Mimi Janha show, and also Mr. Soul Crazy and Global Properties. We're gonna keep you all updated, and it is so humbling that our Gambia is actually transforming because of this amazing gentleman here. So Mr. Fraser, it's an honor to have you. Any message you have for the people out there that are watching the show today?
I'm just saying, obviously the flyer will be distributed. If we're coming to your state, come over and listen to what we have to offer. If you can't make it, check us online or on social medias. We're all over the place, and we're hoping to inspire you to invest in one of our real estate developments. So we're excited.
And is it okay for you to tell them to come back home?
Well, see, this is a way of lowering them to come back home, because once the investments are in place, then they will certainly come.
I love the bucket. It's a way of lowering you to go home. There is no place like home. You hear what he said. Start investing today. Start coming or prepare yourself to come back home. There is no place like home. And this man right here is making sure that you have the same amenity and the same quality of living here back home. So, mashallah, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thanks.
We'll be right back with more on the Mimi Janha show. So do not take that down. That was the Fraser of Global Properties. And also the sponsor of the Mimi Janha show. Right back on Mimi Janha Show. So stay tuned, guys. If I tell you I'm a fan of this man right here, it's understatement. It's such an honor to have you on the red carpet, and thank you. I appreciate everything you do for Senegal and Gambia. I mean, you are true Senegalese, Senegambian when we say Senegambian. So tell us about your experience being here tonight and why it's so important for every Gambian Senegalese to come out here and support Agera.
Yeah, Takala, mashallah, this is really interesting, you know. A good night starting so far. We given by the superstar.
Given by.
And we're about to kill it tonight.
Oh,
like,
it's
yeah.
going down.
So, and Nigi Giramosi Soul, you know, Mr. Soul Fraser, the
Always,
global properties.
global properties.
You know, man jotna dem Gambia, Gisnali Falige. So, the work the whole Senegalese Gambian community. Go with him. He's here to help the immigrants. So, it's something that we must do. You know, and the second thing is Muay Thai. Good digidal do yomb.
Do yomb.
A given by.
A given by.
Yes.
Gis nga sorry nekku leen fi yéen mi fi teew yéen mi fi nekku tey waaye tey moom guddi bi daal dina neex tey.
Yeah, tey dina
Masha
neex. Inshallah rabbi ambiance. Sañse. Ndax Blanc Ndiaye la ñu woote.
Masha Allah.
Les jàmm.
So when you, what project are you doing? What project are you working on right now?
Yeah.
Sorry, we are mixing it. We're doing a remix from the English to Wolof. You know how we do it.
Yeah. You know, we're working in a project that's setting up a big orchestral music here in America. So basically, the Senegalese or the Gambian community don't need to go back home to bring couple, but we're setting up something in here. We give them back. And obviously, people love him because we came all the way from Columbus, Ohio to Atlanta. And after Atlanta, we're about to go to Chicago. From Chicago to, I think we're going to Wisconsin. I think so, Wisconsin. So basically, it's a tour. People are liking it. So it's just the beginning. Yeah, we're setting it up.
So why is it so important that you think that we rather have our own artists here than bringing them from home? So you think it's important that we groom the ones that we have here, or we bring the ones that are back home?
Hey, it's cheaper. Cost money wise, it's cheaper, and you gotta help the ground from the bottom of your foot. That's where you gotta work it out. So when Giwal Bai right now, he's the man who does popping. So
I love him.
So mashallah.
I love his content.
Yeah.
And it's just so humbling to have you in the red carpet today. For any message you have for the Gambians out there, the Senegambians that are watching the show right now, any message that you have for them, you know, the importance of being here and supporting Agera.
Everybody know me, Sankaramba, in the Gambian community. It's been for so long. You know, I miss Gambia, the Ebe, the plazas, Bursubi Turntable, Costa Road, Magutu Conte, my sister Aja Jabi, and Matoma, Mr. Zion, and the whole crew. Rocking by my Gambian people, I love you.
We love you.
I love you. I love you.
For real, we do.
Thank
Well,
you.
I want to thank you so much for stepping on the red carpet. It's such an honor, and Jeff is on there.
Really appreciate it. Thank you,
Just everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. We'll be right back with more on the Mimi Janha Show, so stay tuned. You do not want to miss out. We have more coming up after this break. The Mimi Janha Show is brought to you by Soul Spot Restaurant in the heart of Brooklyn, New York, Global Properties, the Gambia, and ATL Travel Agency here in Atlanta, Georgia. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with more. You do not want to miss that. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. 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 Jërëjëf Atlanta daf leen doon nuyu rek kii di ñu am gan bu mag jóge ba Gambia ñëw fii bokk ak ñun fii ci July 4, 2024 ñuy secret di sargal suñu jigéen koo xam ne taxaw na ci ñëw bi nii kii ñëw fii bokk ak tey fii July 4, 2024 kon Miss Fatou Camara di Fatou Show ñu ngi lay welcome fii ci Atlanta di la jaajëfal bu baax a baax dina wax nga ci ngalaama waa Agera ngi ne kontaan nañu ci yow ci sa liggéey bu rafet ci sa kéemaan kon ST ak si na fi si jàmm rek kon mbokk yi ëllëg ST jox.
Today I am with the man of the night. Tell us what ñu sa tur ak tey lu tax mu important pour nga nekk fii nga support Agera.
Waaw Fatar Kalla macha allah géwal mbaay nañ ko ñëpp gën a xamee nekk États-Unis ah. maa ngi lay nuyu sama sister di la wax ni guddi gi li tax sama teewaay mooy macha allah ku ne xam na ne Agera yàgg nañoo def événement bu doy waare nii ma ñëw nag tey ren pour support waa Agera jàpp ci tëggal leen live bu xeere incha allah rabbi.
incha allah ba message nga amal ñi nga xamante ne nekkuñ fi tey li tax mu important bu gars yi di ñëw support Agera support Gambian community bi fii ban message nga leen amal.
waaw sa loolu noonu wax dëgg neex yàlla di wax gars yi xam nga wax dëgg neex yàlla ku ne xam na ne Agera lii ñuy def dafa am solo te gars yi ñu ngi ñaan ñuy ñëw di gën a support c'est parce que lii dafa am solo ndax Agera maa ngi dégg ci wewu bay ñu ngi ci affaire kër yi ñu ngi ci help people yi you know I also love it maa ngi ñaan ñëpp ñuy teew di support Agera ndax guddi gii nii like guddi gi nga xamante ni is very important macha allah doole doxu jaaw.
Thank you so much. Well, xam nga guddi gi dooragul ñu ngi def pre-recap show right now so léegi wax ñun mi fi nekkul nag sorry you're missing out nañ make sure ñu wan la everything behind the scene so léegi wax lan la ñoo expect tey lan la ñoo expect lan nga def si stage bi tey.
waaw tey moom dina ambiance lu xeere ambiance lu xeer tey moom dina doon Sénégambia dinañ ko rukk ba mu nooy gaa yaa ngi ñëw ñu rukk ba mu nooy incha allah orchestre bi nañ leen andil fas yéene la woyal ay woy yu neex macha allah fa tarkalla te xam naa ne buñ ci jugee tey jii waa Agera duñ ko rëccu waaw sama gaa yi dañoo ñëw force.
You guys are missing out. I keep telling you, this is the only event you have to make sure you attend every year. Agera ñu fi pour Gambians. Agera ñu fi pour ñëpp. So yow am la fi tey means a lot. So jërëjëf.
Thank you
so much
for stepping on the right moment. You welcome. Kontaan naa. Thank you so much. kon ñu dajee ci kanam jeex na.
Community right here in Atlanta. Ana Gewel Mbaye, ana Sankara Mbaye. kon boobu mooy beneen fànn bi ñoo xam ne ñu ngi leen di dugal léegi kon ma bàyyee leen ak Sankara Mbaye rek mu dugal Gewel Mbaye. Gewel Mbaye nag dafa am ñu koy fellu fii ci Atlanta. Adama Awa Mbaye ñoom ñoo ñëw fii présenté leen Gewel Mbaye kon ana Sankara Mbaye. Sankara Mbaye man boobu mënuma de man joolaa la de ah déet ana Gewel Mbaye.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down. It's about to be hard right here. Avec the golden boy of America right now, Mr. Gewel Mbaye. Xale bi ngeen xam ni tarkalla macha allah mooy toj Amérique. Nee naa leen boo leen amee seen xew seen i birthday graduation wala mu nekk seen wedding woo leen ko mu toj fi uus ba pare ñu tàmbalee tarkalla macha allah nee naa leen tey jii dinañ ko dëbb ba mokkuru mbax. tey dina mel ni Sonkoro nga co yoonu Banjul tey dana mel ni dëxine si Pasipa right it's about to be hard guys ba pare bëgg nañ bu tàmbalee nag ngeen ñëw ci digg bi everybody here on the floor tarkalla masha Allah ñu fas yéene bëggee let's have fun tonight anda nokos band wala kaani gi tarkalla masha Allah bëgg nañ ñëpp on the floor ngeen ñëw ñu am fun Fatou I'm saying hi to you my sister my brother yeah you know you're killing it sis Gewel boo paree rek tarkalla masha Allah tey dana mel ni Sonkoro nga cooy yu Banjul ma Atlanta
Kalau masalah mana ko assalamualaikum Atlanta fatar kala mana ko tay la tay way suma la netali I love Gambian people. Di nuyu waa Atlanta. Fatar Kallo macha allah. dëgg la. wóolu dëgg ngeen am. boo woo ma ñëw fii. Fatar Kallo macha allah tey xol yi seet. dëgg la. tey xol yi neex. tey fii de dina mel ni suppu boobu. géwél. fii tey dina métti dina yàgg. Sakara Mbaye waa ñu jege si nag ñu jege si Fatar Kalla
July weekend here in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, here is a man of the night, the one that's making tonight look more fabulous. If you guys haven't watched the show by now, just stay tuned. We're about to have the most fabulous fashion show ever. Ladies and gentlemen, the designer, style by Saga himself. Welcome on the show.
It's been a while, thank you.
So tell us exactly what are we expecting tonight?
Huh?
What can we expect tonight?
Well, so same as same. We're about to drop some stuff again.
Drop some more stuff.
Yeah.
So what is that stuff? Is it like more summery or more wintry or fall or spring?
This one is more African.
More African.
Yeah, more African because we have a little bit complaint that we focus on only stuff like here, you know. So they want to see more Africans. They want to see whether we can do more African than like a Western stuff, you know. So it's the cultural night, so we are ready to do only more Africans.
More Africans.
Yeah, it's just gonna be more Africans. More Africans. Yeah.
Wow, I cannot wait to see the pieces. I know I'm trying not to be a bias, but this man here is the most amazing designer that we have from the Gambia. Right. So talk about tonight. Why so important for every Gambian to come and support Agera and come together when it comes to the 4th of July every year?
Yeah, Mimi, I've always believed that we should be supporting each other. That's all I believe. Agera, they're doing amazing job helping the community. You know, I've been supporting Agera for now, you know, for a while now. So I used to be a behind the scene guy, so I never want to be throwing myself out there. So, but now I don't have choice. They always want to be on.
Well, it's an honor to have you in the comment always, and thank you for always supporting the show.
Thank you so much for your support too. You know, you're always there for me, and you know, you're always excited to meet me, to put me in front of the camera, and you're the first person, in fact. So
wow, well, you did such a good job because you are so natural, and the interview was amazing. If you haven't watched the interview, you can go on the MimiRA Show YouTube channel, and you can follow him and also watch the interview that we did with him. I mean, it's such an honor to have you in the comment, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, baby.
Is there any last message you have
have for the viewers right now that are watching this? So any last message? Any message you have for the viewers?
Well, let's continue to support each other. Yeah, let's try to be there for each other. That's it. That's all we have. This life is too short. We have to be there for each other. That's all what we need.
It's an honor to have you there. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
All right. We'll be right back with more on the Mimi Janha show. So just want to turn that down.
Donc non amul toog on termine en beauté ñëw leen ñu way wiri wiri et on termine en beauté dama naan maa lay tël di tël tël doon sa seytaane di la jommal yenn saay ma aj ba ca kaw wàcc ba ci suuf roog dem ci topp topp ne la noppi maa lay tël di tël tël yow chéri doon sa seytaane di la jommal yenn saay ma aj ba ca kaw wàcc ba ci suuf ey wala bëgg nañu way wiri wiri ba ngeen wiri wiri wala non tout le monde sur la piste de danse on termine avec wiri wiri tout le monde ndax wiri wiri jaari ndaari yaa ngi dem waaye jege si leen ay DJ ane loxo yi tàccu leen li yow wiri wiri jaari ndaari foo mën ci tamit léegi di nga dellu si kati yolli kay fii ma nax la yaa di sama seeni tuuti bul daw mën a daw taxu dara ci looy doya oo soo amee jama bi ci kër gi mat li ma doon indil contrat ñu signé fukki ci ñoom man rek ma yëngal gësam kenn du yëngal ñeme naa loolu tiituma loolu gañe wala gañe match nul yàlla tere ñeme naa loolu ragaluma loolu gañe wala gañe match nul yàlla tere danga doon lamb daj nga danga doon seede gis nga e man la danga doon lamb daj nga pese nga xam nga gis na e man la dal nga ci yow bi mu baax bi la dal nga ci si mu baax bi la dal nga ci yow bi mu baax bi la yaa ko tey xam nga ni bi mu baax bi la yow wiri wiri jaari baari yaa ngi dem te yaa ngi dellu si ma dee la ayo nene di la nene tuuti dooral te tàkkante may xale yaay sama doom de may sa teeri maa lay tël di tël tël doon sa seytaane di la jommal aj ba ca kaw wàcc la ci suuf roog leen di topp toppal ne la noppil danga doon lamb daj nga danga don sende gis ga e man la affaire bi man la danga don lamb daj ga mais sa nga xam nga dis la e man la nanga dal nga ci yow bi bu baax bi la dal nga ci si bu baax bi la dal nga ci yow bi bu baax bi la yaa ko tey xam nga ni bii bu baax bi la tàccu leen seen bopp bu baax a baax baay c'était Jaw Jaw Didi kontaan naa.
Welcome back. If you're tuning in, welcome to the special edition of Mimi Janha Show. Again, the continuation of the Atlanta 4th of July weekend organized by Agera here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here, of course, one of a very, very important person, here touring with Global Properties, World United States tour. I mean, it's such an honor to have you here, Cropper. He's actually representative from GTV, the man himself, the one that are actually making sure that you are qualified for a loan from Global Properties or not. So, Mr. Malik, it's such an honor to have you.
Thank you.
So, if you can tell the viewers out there why it's so important for every Gambian to come and support Agera, especially on this amazing 4th of July weekend every year.
Thank you very much, Mimi, and thanks for the opportunity that you just gave me now. I am Malik Boom, a representative from Guaranty Trust Bank. I am in charge of the public sector group of Guaranty Trust Bank Gambia Limited. So we are here in Atlanta with our sub-customer, Global Properties, to promote the business that they are doing and also to help Gambians living in America to open an account in the bank, and by extension help them to secure a mortgage facility with Global Properties.
Wow, that is such a great initiative, and it's so humbling to have you here. So why was it so important for you to partner with Global Properties on this day tour?
Well, we have a larger Gambian community in the US in general, in particular Atlanta. That's why we started our tour here. And honestly, Agera is doing a very good job, because the first day we had that interface with Gambians, a lot of people came out. That was yesterday, which we really appreciate. So which shows that Gambians in the US, they are working together as one family. So which is very important. The community support is there, because everybody turned out yesterday to support us. Yes.
Wow, that's great. I mean, yes, it was a great event. Of course, if you haven't watched it, I will make sure we provide you with a link for that as well. It was a successful, and it was a great turnout. And for the viewers that are watching the show, why it's so important for them to start investing in the Gambia, if they haven't done so by now.
You see, I think this is the right moment for Gambians who are yet to do anything back home to come out. Because you are in the US, fine, you can consider it a foreign land, but back home is where you came from, and it's important to have something there. So that's why we took it upon ourselves to come and meet them and tell them that yes, it's high time for you to do something back home. Because at the end of the day, if you retire here, you want to come back home. So at least it's important to have a shelter over your head. It's important to have a decent income, at least to show that all the years you spend in the US, at least there is something back home. So I will use this opportunity to call on every Gambian living in the US, because we are traveling from one state to the other by Monday.
July 4th, 2024. Once again, our community is a very grateful community to a whole lot of people. And tonight, As a usual customary, we celebrate people who mean a whole lot to this community, because whenever the community organization asks for any assistance, there are some people who don't hesitate to give a helping hand. On that note, tonight, Agera celebrates two wonderful people in our community right here who have been celebrating with Agera for the past years, and they've always helped and contributed a lot to the meaningful programs that we have each and every year. For that being the case, Agera has selected these two individuals to be the recipients of the Agera Award for 2024. Please help me in welcoming our former chairman, Mr. Habib Mai. Yes. Yes. Please give Mr. Habib Mai one more time a big hand. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome this gentleman here today in front of all our community here today. In every building, like Global Properties has come from all the way from the Gambia to celebrate with us today. In Agera, we have a foundation, and that foundation started with this gentleman here. Please recognize this wonderful gentleman who is the foundation of Agera, and he has taken Agera to what it is today because he laid a very big foundation to where young people now can now say they served as Agera chairwoman and chairman, and this community is very grateful to you. And in presenting this award, we wanted you to help us celebrate Miss Our Batch. This award is for Adama and Our Batch. Once again, for their commitment in celebrating with Agera throughout these years. They have been helping Agera in all fashion, and they've donated generously for the past years. Mbokk yi dama bëgg ngeen tàcc loolu parce que Agera dafa am ñu koy jàppale. Adama ak Awa Mbaj dañ jël ci seen bopp rek jàppale Agera, kon ci kaw loolu rek ñu leen di sargal fii. Mbokk yi dama bëgg ngeen tàccul Adama ak Awa Mbaj parce que def nañ fi liggéey bu rafet, parce que ku jàppale sa askan sa bopp nga jàppale, kon Agera kontaan nañ ci ñoom. ñu ngi leen di jaajëfee bu baax a baax ci seen jàppale, di leen wax gàcce ngalaama, di leen jaajëfal ci seen kéemtalaay kàttan, ci seen pas-pas ak seen man-man di ngeen jagleel seen community. Kon jërëjëf. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much. Thank you, Awa. Thank you. Yes, once again, in recognitions, this year we have a whole lot of recognitions here. On this next recognition, we would call on the third chairman of Agera, Mr. Alaji Kebe. Mbokk yi Agera dafay sargal ay nitam fii ci community bi ñoo xam ne jàppale nañ ko ci lépp loo xam ne yéen yëpp teg ngeen si seen bot Agera nu mel tey yéen yéen a tax, kon di leen jaajëfee yéen askan bi itam rek lépp luñ fi def rek dañ koy jaajëfee ñoo xam ne dañ koy yelloo rek di bokk ak ñëpp loxo di bokk benn say di jàppale di ñaan rek képp koo xam ne jàppale nga Agera.
All right. Hello and welcome back to the special edition of the Mimi Janha Show. We are here in Atlanta, Georgia, celebrating the 4th of July with our Gambian communities here at Agera. And I'm here, of course, with the world-renowned coach, Pastor Bajar himself. Such an honor to have you on the red carpet. It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time, but you know, I follow you. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for supporting me when I started. Thank you guys for encouraging me when I started. I couldn't have done this without people like yourself. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, we recognize the talent from a very early period, so it's all you.
Thank you so much. Just talk to us, coach. The viewers that are watching the show don't really know you are because who you are. Because if I start describing this man, I'm talking about pages. You know what I'm saying? Pages of words. Can I describe him? So tell us a little bit about yourself and also why is it important for every Gambian to be here and support Agera and support all the other Gambian associations here in the United States, especially when it comes to celebrating our Gambia and our beloved Gambians.
Yeah, well, I am Pasamba Jau, a humble guy from New Joswang, Serakunda, a man who loves the Gambia and everything about the Gambia. And to what you said, it is important for us to understand why such events are held. Because this is a reunion of Gambians so that we can all come together. And I think it is now more important now than it was ever. Because here we are now, we now have our kids, we have our grandkids, and we have to find a way of connecting them to ourselves and to our societies. And the job that Agera does cannot be underestimated. Because when Agera was created, there was a serious problem in Atlanta where they rounded up a lot of Gambians at the airport. This was after, what was it, September 11th, and all that stuff. So the community felt the need to put their differences aside and come together to build a stronger organization. And whatever money is raised by Agera goes back to the community. So it is important for people to, come out of their shell and be part of the community, whether it is here with Agera in Atlanta or GA in DC or all the other organizations in the diaspora. Because at the end of the day, we only have each other.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I love the role you're playing. You've always been such an advocate when it comes to Gambia. And also, you're all about bringing Gambians together. And you've been doing this for so many years. So tell me sometimes, what keeps you going? Because I know sometimes it's hard to support our people. I know, I'm guilty. But someone like you that's been like relentlessly making sure that Gambian communities, Gambians all over the United States come together in whatever we're doing. So tell us a little bit about that. What is the inspiration that keeps you going?
Well, you have to be guided by conscience first. And you have to love what you're doing. Because like you said, if you're doing anything for Gambia and expecting that based on positive reaction, you're not going to do anything. But you have to be that person to bring the positivity in it. You have to believe in it too. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't think there is anything that equates to Gambia for me. And when you love Gambia, you have to love Gambia.
Yes.
And when you love Gambians, you should work towards working with everybody, irrespective of what we can all have our differences, religious, political, or whatever. But at the end of the day, the thing that binds us is the red, white, blue, white, green. So to me, that's what gets me going. And it is interesting. I've been part of organizing
for so many years,
almost all my life, from a very early age in the Gambia, whether it was through soccer, clubs and all. So it's been part of me. And I hope that it will be something that I will be remembered for just working with people and bringing people together. And hopefully, it will become easier. Hopefully.
Inshallah. Well, I appreciate you and we appreciate you. I'm so sure the Gambians here, the diaspora, the Gambians back home appreciate all the hard work that you've been doing. And I want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart because without people like yourself, I would not have a platform to even try to showcase my Gambian people. So I want to thank you for everything you're doing and you are being recognized and we appreciate you and please don't give up on us.
No, I will never. And I thank you too for what you're doing. And you are a very talented person. I have followed you. This is not the first time that we've spoken. And I think one of the things that give me hope is people like you and other young
gonna
people.
cry. You know I have
No,
mascara.
in all honesty, because you look at what it shows is the limitless possibilities of our country, and it is through the talent that you guys manifest. And keep it up. We are proud of you, and thank you too so very much.
Thank you so much, Coach. It's such an honor to have you on the red carpet today. Is there any last message that you have for the viewers out there? Anything that you're working on? Anything that we can look forward to seeing?
No, I just wanna thank Agera, thank the organizers for doing what they are doing, because it is important. Somebody has to do it. It's a thankless job, but at the end of the day, doing it for community is the greatest thing ever. Yep.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Such an honor to have you.
Thank you, same here.
We'll be right back more on the Mimi Janha show. So stay tuned. Don't touch that down. We'll be right back. Keep it locked. Agera 4th of July. And the Mimi Janha show is brought to you and sponsored by Swiss Farm Restaurant in the heart of Brooklyn, New York. And of course, Global Properties, the Gambia, and ATS Travel Agency here in Atlanta, Georgia. So do not touch that down. We'll be right back after this break. So stay tuned.
Thank you, Mr. DJ. Yes. Waaw léegi nag ñu daal di leen indilaat rek yaa Hadi bi mu njëkkee ne fii gis ngeen ko léegi nag mu ne bii yoon nag dafay dox bu sell dox ndànk di leen won ba Sadio kontaan kon ana yaa Hadi ñëwal waay ñëwal woon ñii waaye maa ngi dégg ku may oo waay déggu leen yaa Hadi ñëwal waay doxal tax bi waay xool leen yaa Hadi waay ndam si Sadio Creations 2024 waay yaa Hadi doxal tax bi tey xale bi waay xool leen bi ñëw waay bi buloo waay ma ne tàccu leen bu riir tàccu leen wow tey yaa Hadi waay xool leen bi style waay ndam si Sadio Creations 2024 oh léegi dama bëggoon nag ngeen tàccu bu baax a baax ki nekk ci gannaaw li liggéey bu metti bi lee liggéey bu rafet bi lee ñu ngi koy oo rek mu dal di ñëw fii ngeen dal di ko tàccul bu baax a baax a baax a baax Atlanta kon ñu ngi oo rek Mr Sadio Creations na nga ñëw rek fii ci digg bi fii Sadio ñu ngi lay sargal di la jaajëfee si sa talent bi nga indi fii ci Atlanta naan di ko jox ak ñun fii waaw kii mooy Size by Sadio kii mooy Size by Sadio moo create this wonderful outfit ngeen gis nii Sadio di la jaajëfal bu baax di la jaajëfal bu baax di la gërëm bu baax a baax sa création ci foog naa jigéen ñi fii ci Atlanta man maa doon noonu seen avocat waaye tey nag dañu am avocat Hassan Kouyaté waaw nañ am avocat léegi am nañ avocat Hassan Kouyaté sa création yi baax nañ trop kontaan nañ lool suñu jigéen ñi kontaan nañ ñu bàyyi la rek nga sànni cadeau ci sa création yi de ak ku la bugg a jot naka la lay jotee naka ngay jàppale suñu ay jigéen fii ñu dal di rafet saa su nekk fu ñu nekk fu ñu mën di dem ñu dal di rafet comme ku jógee Atlanta
Sadio. ok maa ngi jërëjëfal ñëpp.
Sadio ñëwal nii voilà. Thiam Thiam.
maa ngi jërëjëfal ñëpp dama jëkkee jërëjëfal mooy suma team moo ko mën a def daal man kay daal ñoom ñëpp si lañ bokk I have an amazing team ñu xam ne ñu ngi maa jàppale du leen pëccëg du affaire bi du man kenn so Cham is number 1 and I have number 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 6 so thank you so much ñoom ñëpp si lañ bokk so ku ñu bëgg a def ñu ngi Standing Springs fii nii sorry ñu ngi Standing Springs suma téléphone number is 404 518 5322 404 518 5322
jërëjëf Sadio mbokk yi ku ko bugg a jot mu ngi fii ci Standing Springs képp ko bugg a jokkoo ak moom rek mun ngaa jokkoo bépp member du executive member bu Agera rek mun lay jokkale ñoom kon li ngeen gis nii liggéey bu rafet la di jaajëfal team bi yëpp di jaajëfal Sadio kon Agera nuñ ko baaxoo di def rek ku def liggéey bu rafet dinañ la jaajëfal sargal la si kanami suñ askan yëpp kon Sadio tey dinañ la sargal ñu oo nag attorney Hassan Kouyaté moom mu ñëw sargal la si suñu tur. Yes, attorney lawyer Hassan Kouyaté, we would like you to decorate Mr. Sadio for an award here tonight. Please join us right here so you can present the award to him. He did a wonderful job in making our women beautiful today and to showcase his talent to our community. Please tàccu leen bu baax a baax mbokk yi ndax attorney Hassan Kouyaté mu mun a decorate Mr. Sadio sizes jërëjëf
1 2 3 right here guys. Okay, look here one more time.
Thank you very much mbokk yi tàccu leen bu baax waaye tàccu leen Mr. Sadio bu baax a baax Sadio di la jël jaajëfati beneen yoon.
Sadio okay, that's good.
Thank you very much. Thank you, models. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Yes.
Welcome back. Welcome back. If you're tuning in, welcome to the Agera 4th of July celebration here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here with the forces behind Agera, the man that makes sure that every Gambian here is doing amazing. Anyone that gets involved in this community, he is the one that we go to. The founders behind Agera. When I was seeing, I just so emotional. I'm happy, like, I'm happy.
Thank you so much, Mimi. Thank you for being here and thank you for inviting me.
It's an honor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and why it's so important for every Gambian to come and support Agera every year.
Well, I mean, this is a very long story. I know if we start now, we might not be able to cover all of it for the evening.
We need exclusive one.
Right. But I mean, just here, I started very lately into community organizing, and
apparently we had some emergencies and we saw a reason to come together as a community. So right here and then we tried, they elected me to be the first chairman. And like I said yesterday, Global Properties sold were our first sponsors. And they brought it where it is. And it's so many other background stories that got us here.
So it's such an honor to be here. And what you guys did for Agera is very humbling. And the people that are watching the show right now, what is one thing that you want to make sure we emphasize that we come together as Gambians when it comes to celebrating ourselves?
Well, that's the ongoing effort. And it's sort of a national trend that finally after the COVID, people have really had very difficult to get people out, participate in anything. But I mean, it's definitely some measures that can be taken to bring people out. But this is a start. We have some very good entertainers this year, very popular people. So hopefully next year it will get more crowded.
If you are watching next year, make sure you are here to support Agera in celebrating the 4th of July weekend. Because they're doing such a wonderful job here in Atlanta, in the whole entire United States, and also back in the Gambia. I have to call him. He's my uncle. I can't even call him by his first name. Uncle Habib. It's an honor to have you there, Gambia. Thank you for your endless support. I really appreciate you.
You are always welcome. Mimi, you are part of our community. You've come in and dive right in. That's how a real patriot does. You don't wait to be invited. I mean, you came in and you've been working since you got here. So we appreciate that. Again, I will make the official welcome again. You know, but we really appreciate it. We love your attitude. We love the way you handle things. That is how a patriot does. You deserve it.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Any last word for the viewers out there who are watching the show today? Any last word for the viewers? Any last words?
No, just again, I mean, the Atlanta community is very responsive. And I think we, the leaders, we need to maybe make some more effort to make sure people get the message and come out. Hopefully that will work. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so
If you're tuning in, welcome to special edition of the Mimi Janha Show. Again, this is the 4th of July weekend here in Atlanta, Georgia, organized by Agera. I'm here with the Gambian world-renowned DJ, Martin Monday. It's such an honor to have you on the red carpet.
All right, thank you very much. I know it's been a while. Thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you. It's always an honor. It's always been an honor since many, many years ago when we first had a, 101. And I want to personally thank you for the encouragement and thank you for giving me an opportunity to have a sit down with you and share your story as well. So let's talk about tonight being Agera and their cultural weekend, celebrating 4th of July. So just tell us a little bit about why it's so important for every Gambian to come here and support Agera, and also a little bit about yourself as well.
Okay, so let's talk about Agera. I think it's important what Agera is doing because they do help out a lot. I mean, it's a huge Gambian community here in Atlanta, as we all know, and it's important that every Gambian, or as many Gambians as possible, try to help out by showing up to these events because, as you know, the proceeds always go far as far as helping out others in need and other maybe charities and stuff like that. So these things are important. So whatever I'm doing in the course of the year, these weekends I always save for these events because I always try to make sure I show up.
Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate it. Thank you for everything you're doing for our beloved Gambians and also Gambia and our beloved Gambians. It's such an honor to have you on your carpet. So tell us, what is some things that DJ Monday is working on currently? What are some things you're looking forward to seeing as well?
Making myself a better DJ. I've been DJing
You
since.
are the world-renowned DJ. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah, I've been DJing since 1993, but I feel like I'm never where I need to be. So I'm always trying to just improve on my music and my mixing skills.
Wow, well, you're doing a phenomenal job, and we enjoy it. We love it, and every time you're DJing, it's like we know you're gonna bring everything that you have. So thank you so much for that. Is there any last word that you want to tell the Gambians that are watching the show today? I know, and thank you for this. I know you are busy, but thank
No,
you.
you're welcome. I just want to say we need to support each other. These events are very important, whether it's in Atlanta, whether it's in Dallas, Maryland, or wherever. It's important that Gambians show up to Gambian organized events, because if we don't do it, who really is going to help us out? So yes, let's just try and make sure we support each other in order for us to be able to achieve our goals.
Well, it's an honor to have you during carpet, and thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back with more on the Mimi Janha show, so stay tuned. Give me luck. We'll be right back. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching another special edition of Mimi Janha Show. I'm your host, Mimi Sise. I hope you all enjoyed the segment and you enjoyed the behind the scene moment that we captured for you guys. It was a fun night. It was a great night. It was also a fundraising for the Agera Foundation here in Atlanta, Georgia. The Mimi Janha Show is brought to you by Soul Spot Restaurant in the heart of Brooklyn, New York, Global Properties, Gambia, and also ATS Traveling Agency here in Atlanta, Georgia. So thank you all so much for tuning in and watching another special edition of the Mimi Janha Show. I'm your host, Mimi Sise. Until then, thank you again, once again. So for now, I said bye, adios, till we see you again. So thank you. Hello and welcome to the Mimi Janha Show. I'm your host, Mimi Sise. Are you all excited to have an amazing show today? We have a great lineup today.
ITV. Like nit su nekkee fii rek mu ngi